everybody, thanks for watching today. We're going to be talking about the hottest neighborhood in Bend, Northwest Crossing. So stay tuned.
So Northwest Crossing is the biggest, it's the most so a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was this neighbor.
So anyways, Northwest Crossing is one of the premier neighborhoods in Central Oregon. Construction started in 2000 and it expanded 20 years. And that is 1,200 lots and 450 acres of development.
All kinds of construction were utilized in this master plan, including cottages, bungalows, condos, live workspaces, apartments, and even single family homes, of course. That doesn't even include any of the commercial stuff that we'll touch on here in a little bit. So Northwest Crossing is obviously located to the north and the west of Bend, nestled in the beautiful large ponderosa pines, right, which provide shade and beauty to the entire neighborhood. We're just 5 minutes from downtown Bend and just over 20 minutes from Mount Bachelor. Here's a fun fact. Actually, all of the names, street names, and parks and stuff are named after the Lewis and Clark expedition to explore the West. So people like John Coulter and George Drouillard and Sacagawea, and then also places like Lolo Trail and Celilo Falls and Lemhi Pass. Everywhere you look around here in the neighborhood, it's littered with historical significance. Okay, so now let's talk about architecture, builders, HOAs, and price ranges. Oh, and while I've got your attention, go ahead and lightly tap that, or just go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to our page. If you want to know anything else about any of the other neighborhoods or what's great about Bend or anything about real estate, go ahead and subscribe to our page. We've got it all right here for you. All right, let's talk about architecture. Northwest Crossing is not a tract home neighborhood. There's not one builder, there's over 30. They build homes ranging from farmhouse style to Northwest craftsman. We've got contemporary, we've got modern, mid-century modern. What else? Oh, and the ever popular right now, prairie style. So really, whatever your architectural needs are, Northwest Crossing's got a house for you. Not only that, but every home in Northwest Crossing is required to be Earth Advantage certified. This is a designation that addresses issues such as energy efficiency, recycling, building materials, landscaping, water, and indoor air quality. So you can be assured that all of the homes in Northwest Crossing are energy efficient and Earth Advantage certified.
All right, let's talk about HOA now. So there is none in this neighborhood, which makes this amazing. There is an ARC, which is Architectural Review Committee, and they help regulate fences, paint, guidelines, outbuildings on your property. So in the neighborhood, people don't have an HOA. So no one's enforcing lawn care, garbage cans where they can be placed. Everyone here has huge pride of ownership. Everybody's yard looks manicured, and it creates this community in the neighborhood that everybody loves to live here and has a lot of pride in their neighborhood. Couple things you need to know about Bend. One, we have amazing beer, and two, we have a shit ton of parks. We have over, roughly counting, about 65 parks in Bend, and there are 4 in this neighborhood alone. So we have the original gangster, the OG Compass Park, which is kind of shaped like a compass, and the roads come out like north, east, west, and that's how the whole neighborhood was designed around this park. It's got a great play area, tons of trees, a pavilion. And then we have Lewis and Clark Park, which also has a playground, a basketball courts, huge giant ponderosas. It's a great park for little kids. And then we also have Sunset Park / Rimrock Park, which is kind of a hiking trail, biking path that leads out to the outer lying trails that surround the neighborhood. And then we have the newest park, which is Discovery Park, which is on the west side of the neighborhood. It has a huge pond, a pavilion, tons of lush grass, also a garden area, a community garden area, I should say, and then a dog park. It's a wonderful gathering spot in the neighborhood.
All right, we're going to talk about shopping now, but not really just shopping. I mean, we're talking commerce in general. The neighborhood is essentially self-sufficient. We've got everything you would need. We've got medical and dental. We've got banking, real estate, retail, restaurants, preschools. I mean, we've basically got everything that you would need here. Not only that, but we have corporate offices for small and actually medium-sized businesses that are nationally known, all call Northwest Crossing home.
Now, the best part lies with the wonderful restaurants and the wine bar that is in the central location of Northwest Crossing Boulevard. Wonderful thing that happens every summer is the farmers market that they bring in on Northwest Crossing Boulevard. It brings in local fruits and vegetables and crafts from all around the region, and it's right in the heart of Northwest Crossing.
You wouldn't know that you're not actually in downtown Bend. It has a downtown feel to it. It's really great.
Quaint and cozy.
Next up, we have schools. Now, no self-respecting neighborhood would be complete without at least a school, but 4? 2 elementary schools, a middle school, and a high school, all within walking distance of the neighborhood.
So High Lakes Elementary scored an 8 out of 10 according to greatschools.org.
Yeah, Miller Elementary scored a 9 out of 10, Cascade Middle scored a 7 out of 10, and Summit High School scored a 9 out of 10. These 3 schools are all located next to each other and on the west side of Mount Washington Drive. One other important point of note, Summit High School, and disclaimer, I'm kind of a sports guy, has one of, if not the most successful sports programs or athletic programs in the entire state.
So we're talking state titles in soccer, cross country, skiing, football, golf, swimming, tennis, track and field, volleyball, water polo, all since 2015.
The Oregonian Cup, which is sponsored by the Oregonian newspaper, annually awards the best schools in the state based on overall school excellence in academics, activities, athletics, and sportsmanship. Summit has won this award 6 times since it opened in 2001.
So in summary, there's no reason not to love Northwest Crossing. Between the beautiful homes, the wonderful parks, the shopping, the great schools, what's not to love?
That's right. I don't know.
Nothing? You got nothing?
I got nothing.
So if you found this video informative, good information, hit subscribe, and look out for our next video that's coming up.